People don't panic when you speak. They panic when you stop. Silence is not the absence of communication. It is a weapon, a shift in power, a signal that the game has changed. And Machiavelli understood this better than anyone. People fear empty space, not in a room, but in the mind. When you go silent, you create a vacuum. And the first rule of power is this: whoever fills the vacuum controls the meaning. Your silence forces their brain to create stories, excuses, fears, theories. They begin to wonder, did I lose access? Did I say something wrong? Are they planning something? What does this silence mean? Machiavelli knew silence doesn't hide your thoughts. It makes your thoughts look dangerous. People only notice silence from someone who suddenly stops giving them attention. Why? Because attention is a currency. And when you withdraw it, the balance of power shifts instantly. Machiavelli wrote that people value what can be taken away. Your silence becomes a reminder that your presence was a privilege, not an obligation. They start replaying your last conversations, reading your old messages, trying to decode your old tone. Because once you stop talking, they lose their control over the narrative. Here is the brutal truth. When you stay silent, people hear themselves. They hear their guilt, their insecurity, their unfinished conversations, their secret fears. Machiavelli understood that nothing punishes a person more than forcing them to sit alone with the truth they've been avoiding. Your silence becomes a mirror, and mirrors terrify the guilty. Human beings fear what they cannot predict. If you shout, they know where you stand. If you argue, they know your intention. If you complain, they know your weakness. But silence offers nothing. It is unreadable, unstable, dangerous. Machiavelli wrote that uncertainty is more powerful than anger or confrontation. Predictable people are easy to control. Unpredictable people must be respected. Your silence forces them to treat you like a variable, a wild card. There's a final reason your silence gets noticed. Silence separates the curious from the concerned. The curious want information. The concerned want you. When you go silent, some will chase you out of entitlement. Others will check on you out of care. And a few will panic because they realize they underestimated you. Machiavelli believed that silence is how you measure loyalty because it exposes who actually feels your absence. So remember this: when you go silent, you're not disappearing. You're shifting the battlefield. You're forcing people to face their own thoughts. You're reclaiming the power they forgot you had. And Machiavelli would whisper this: let your silence speak the things. Your words are too powerful to say.